Hey everybody and welcome! This time we're looking at Star Wars Battlefront, which I am trying out at the moment for the beta version. So yeah, basically it's, as I told you in the title, it's basically Battlefield Star Wars. So you have your foot soldiers and your weapons and you kill people and then you get killed again. Little known fact, in the 90s I was quite the active Quake and Team Fortress player, but yeah, I haven't played much shooters since then, and yeah, I suck. So there are some things you need to know about this. There you can rank up, you can get some additional weapons by buying them with in-game credits, which you get by succeeding in missions. And here we have to get some escape pods. And
that escape pod has fallen into enemy hands. Lord Vader is displeased.
I failed miserably and I'm going to be choked by Darth Vader unless I shoot some rebels in the back, as I am doing right now. So yeah, this is quite nice. Graphics are really well done, quite well-made sound as well. As always with those Star Wars games, you can customize your fighter, soldier, whatever you want to call him, rebel or stormtrooper. There's 4 weapons in the beta version with different stats, so really basic shooter stuff. And then you can join the fun and get killed in some chaotic deathmatch. Yeah. Unless you have a group of friends and play these things regularly, it really gets chaotic with a group of strangers. People do, well, they do what they want and there's not really coordinated behavior. If I remember back to my Team Fortress days where we would coordinate by TeamSpeak and tactics and so on, well, that was a little bit more fun because you knew what to do, and I honestly did not know what to do in the first minutes of this game, but I quickly found out. Kill the other guys! So yeah, this is a fun scene. I just shot somebody, then somebody shot me back, and I exploded him with a grenade! Yay! But there is also some other thing in the Star Wars Battlefront beta at the moment, and that is the AT-AT Assault mission, and this is really big. So you can get 20 versus 20 players, and then you load a lot of time, and then you get to your selection screen for your equipment, and then, at least in my experience, everything slowed down to a crawl, and I thought this would last forever, but fortunately, some time later the game decided, oh well, I can run at full speed now. I don't know if this is due to my PC setup or due to this thing being not finished yet or to some other weird occurrence, I don't know. I just know it was really white and really hot and really filled with action. You could use those turrets and fire at rebels coming out of a tunnel over there. You know, the red thing indicates I hit them. And there's an AT-ST, and then there's an AT-AT coming from the left. So a lot going on, and a lot you can do actually in that map. So how is that game? How does it feel? Well, for me who plays shooters since the beginning of shooters, yeah, it's pretty much of the same, to be honest. The redeeming qualities of this is the atmosphere is really cool, because you get to play Star Wars! Yay! I had not encountered Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader yet. This is really just a quick look at my first playthrough, my first attempt at playing this game. And yeah, I'm going to try that out a little bit later on and during the weekend, so if you see somebody called the_Shadowzone, yep, that's me. Trying to get to that uplink because the rebels got them and they need them to use some bombers to attack our AT-ATs. And die, rebel scum! And now they can't get their bombers. Yay! And no, I'm dead. Oh well. Things like that happen in war now, don't they? But the real fun part is when you can switch to vehicles. For instance, in this big behemoth. Yes, I am controlling an AT-AT at the moment. And to be honest, you don't see a lot. You really have to decide what kind of dark pixel is your friend and what is your enemy. But I managed to kill some rebels with that, and we succeeded in the mission. So you can fire these smaller blasters, you have some kind of strike from above capability, and then you also have some big guns on the other side of your walker. So we've been hit, but we can walk on. That does not matter. We're still capable of fighting. No, don't shoot your own TIE fighters. Shoot the other guys. So yeah, really big action, a lot of fun. Not sure if I'm going to buy that, but yeah, that's my first look at Star Wars Battlefront. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.